What's going on, guys, and welcome back. Now, I'm sure a lot of you guys at home are really good hitters. I've had a lot of emails saying, "Oh, I hit really good. I just need help with this one thing." Well, in today's video, I'm going to show you the ultimate test slash drill that you can do to see if your mechanics are really going to hold up and how good they really are. Let's go ahead and get started. Guys, we got a ton of great content coming out this year, and if you don't want to miss out, make sure you hit that subscribe button. That's the only way you can get notified. Also, hit that thumbs up button. That really helps us grow the channel. And if you have any comments, leave them in the comment section below. Sewell would love to hear from you. Now, if you've watched many Pro Speed Baseball videos, you're seeing something that's a little bit off right now, and that has something that directly relates to what we're going to do in today's video. Now, what is off about this picture? I'll give you guys just a couple seconds to see if you can figure out what's off about today's video. Well, maybe you can pause it or do whatever you want to do, but what's off about today's video is I'm holding the bat with left-handed. This is my opposite hand. I did not switch hit when I played, but as a hitter, if I know the right positionings, if I know my swing, if my mechanics are good, I can still hit the ball relatively decent. I was a little off balance right there, but I know what I've got to do to get the bat to the ball. Now, this is something that I've tested with literally every single one of my students when they get to a certain point. Whether they're in person or online, at some point I have them test out their opposite hand. And every single one of my students that I've had for a period of time can go to the opposite side without even knowing it because of all the information that we've accumulated, that we've worked on. They can hit from the opposite side of the plate. So, guys, the drill or the test that I'm going to have you guys do, if your mechanics are really good, you should be able to execute them relatively well from the left-handed side of the plate. So, for example, I know that if I get into a good load stride position and I get my hands going directly to the ball, I get into a good load stride, my hands are in front of the toe line, I get my hands going directly to the ball, I know that the mass of the bat is going to follow the force of my hands, and if I can get my hands somewhere around that ball, I'm going to get a relatively good hit. So if I get into my load stride position, my hands are going to go to the ball, I'm going to get a relatively good hit. And because I've trained it so much from the other side of the plate, it should be something that I can do relatively decent. And even if we don't hit it that great, the swing should still look pretty darn good. So what I challenge you guys at home to do is go out there, try out your left-handed swing, compare it to your right-handed swing, and see how it stacks up. If you get onto this on the left-handed side and you have no idea what to do, well, maybe you need to kind of rethink about what you're doing in your right-handed swing and try to understand what you're doing that makes you successful on the right side, and see if it holds up on the left side. So we know here at Pro Speed Baseball, if my hands are in front of the toe line, I'm going to have the best chance of getting solid contact because there's no interruptions between my hands and the ball. I know if my hands go to the ball, physics take over and the sweet spot of the bat is going to be seeking the ball. So let's say my grip is good, everything's, my hands are going to the ball, everything's, right where I want it to be. I'm going to have the best possible chance of hitting a shot that's relatively decent with good mechanics. So got a little bit under that, but if we look at the swing on camera, everything is going to be relatively the same as the right-handed swing. This is a little weird. Okay, load stride. Hands are going to go to the ball. Now, I know that was synced up. I know I hit that somewhere on the sweet spot, and the swing was relatively good. So, guys, if you get out there and try this out and you're struggling a little bit, maybe you don't know exactly what to do, I highly recommend heading over to prospeedbaseball.com and signing up for the free membership. You get free videos from the setup all the way to the finish that show you the big pieces that you would need to do to execute the opposite hand swing. And guys, I got an even better bonus video coming up for you. If you click on the iCard or the link in the description below, you can get instant access to this video I'm going to play a preview of at the end of this video. That's going to show you a huge piece of the mechanics, a little bit more advanced from the free videos on how to get a great weight shift to get the weight of your body into the swing. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to now start showing how our weight shift is involved with the release of the bat. We just simply need to understand exactly where we want to be in our weight shift. So we're going to get a lot more specific. We're going to be talking about the timing of getting the back pocket in front of the tee at the same time we're hitting the ball. But the first thing we need to do, guys, is we need to rep this out and make sure that we can definitely get the weight transfer that we need. So we're going to put our arms across our chest. We're going to get at least 100 repetitions